Welcome to Homeschool Helps with Amanda. I'm Amanda Wares, Homeschool Helps Director with NCHE. So today we're talking about a question that I think everybody has from one time to another if they're homeschooling or getting ready to start homeschooling. Should you homeschool if your child doesn't like it? So I have a personal experience to share with this, and that is my oldest daughter. We started homeschooling when she was 9. She had already gone to school from kindergarten to 3rd grade. There were some issues going on. With socially, there were some issues. Academically, there were some issues, and we decided to start homeschooling. Now, this child hated change of any sort, even if it was good change, even if it was change for the better. And she told everybody that whole first year that we were homeschooling, people would ask, "Oh, you're homeschooling. Do you like it?" And she told every single person that whole year, "No, I hate it." So what do you do with that? Do you think to yourself, do you internalize that and think, "Oh, I have made a horrible mistake. She hates this. I've got to put her back in school"? Or do you say, "Well, I'm the parent here. I made this decision for a reason. What was that reason? Go back to the reason. Think about, what is the purpose? Why am I doing this homeschooling? Is it just because, my child likes it? Or were there other reasons involved?" So I will say, after that first year, that was really hard. And she did not like homeschooling that first year. But after that first year, we persisted. We said, we started homeschooling for a reason. And even though you're not happy right now, we are going to do everything we can to help you through this, but we are going to continue on the path that we chose, that we feel is best for you. And as the years went by, as time went by, she made friends. She grew in maturity. She grew in her academics, and she did end up liking homeschooling. So it was a blessing, but it also taught me something that I try and share with parents, that, you make lots of decisions that your kids will like or not like. And in my opinion, academics, homeschooling, which is so much more than academics, is one of those parenting decisions that I personally don't feel we should place in the laps of our children. I don't think they have the maturity or the wisdom or the ability to make that decision. And they could like or not like homeschooling for so many reasons. There could be lots going on that really have nothing to do with actual homeschooling. So I would encourage you to think about, if your child is saying to you, "I don't like homeschooling," first, think about, why are they saying that? What is going on? What is behind that dislike? And is it legitimate? Like, do you need to do something to adjust the situation? Like, are you trying to replicate school at home and maybe that's what they don't like, and you should maybe adjust your approach a little bit? Are they missing their friends? Is there something lacking that you could maybe try to do something about? You could help them to seek out friendships and some other opportunities. What is really going on? And most importantly, go back to, why did you start homeschooling in the first place? It's so important to remember your why. And I feel like I say this in a lot of different situations, but this is one of them. Remember your why, because that why, is it still applicable? Are you still homeschooling because of whatever that was? Then whether your child likes or dislikes what's going on at the moment should not affect your decision to keep homeschooling or not. So I hope that encourages you. I hope it's helpful. It is so difficult. I have been there to homeschool a child who's saying, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I encourage you, think about why you're homeschooling and what the purpose is behind it, the reason why you're doing it, and just keep on keeping on. It will be okay in the end.